It's been a few months now since Emmanuel passed away, but I think I still have not digested his loss. Maybe when this brutal pandemic subsides and I have a chance to go back to the tower, the fact that he's no longer with us will finally sink in. In the meantime, he lives vividly in my dreams. I dream about walking toward my office, noticing his door open, walking a few extra steps to have a brief, maybe a long conversation with him about how crazy life has been in the last few months. And I also dream about discussing research with him, telling him what I've been up to, listening to what he's been up to. But sadly, that's just a dream, and it's one of those dreams that will never come true. Rest in peace, Emmanuel. Emmanuel and I share an office wall since his arrival at Harvard in 2006. Thus, I had the privilege of having like a courtside seat in his transformation from boy genius to a towering figure in the much too competitive world of academic macroeconomics. As I hinted before, he would often be the first person I saw in the morning when I walked into the tower, and he would also often be the last person I saw when I left. The guy just worked so much harder than I do. I had lunch with him on innumerable occasions, many times with Geeta Gopinath before she went to the IMF, and also with other of our colleagues that had offices nearby. These lunches were honestly never fully relaxing. Emmanuel was such an intense person, and he often insisted on discussing research or recent economic or political events. We all learned enormously from him. It's such a tragic loss. Yet this is not just an intellectual loss for me. I lost a friend as well, a friend with whom I often confided and with whom I shared many ups and downs, both in our professional lives, but also our personal lives. I wish I had been more proactive in actually continuing to be his confidant when the current health crisis kept us away from the tower. Emmanuel was not a perfect man. But he sought perfection in everything he did. Obviously in research, but in recent years, he also had noticeably increased his efforts to improve the quality of his teaching and also to improve the quality of his mentoring of students. He leaves us an amazing body of work, which I'm sure will endure the test of time. But sadly, we will never get to see him shape the next generation of macroeconomists. And this is also an unbelievable loss.